This short video touches on the extreme end of the targeting operations that many targets, including myself, profess to be subjected to. This extreme element secretly tortures the selected target, with the result he or she will experience chronic pain, burning sensations, physical ill health, and disfiguring, in addition to the everyday tracking, spying, and other harassments used on us as part of these illegal operations. The sources of these seemingly unexplained but not psychosomatic traumas are not science fiction but fact. These esoteric forms of weaponry and locating technologies are in use and trained covertly upon many of us, and are the most horrific aspect in our targeting. Such technologies have not yet registered in the public consciousness. Under normal circumstances, this technology would be available only to a section of personnel working in the military. The police would have access to location hardware, which is also called see-through walled technology, but I doubt non-specialized police units would have access to the more weapons-specific technologies. I can't and don't claim to have been subjected to some of the things other targets have spoken about. I have stated in other videos those people I believe I am most at risk from because of their living in very close proximity to me. My plummeting physical health with the various neuropathic ailments and joint and tissue pains began around late 2012. The burning and aches when in the flat were and still are to parts of my body and head facing the flat directly below whenever I am stationary. This form of torture can be carried out covertly because radar-based locating equipment and some weaponry which utilize micro or electromagnetic waves pass their invisible, silent and harmful payload through walls and floors with great ease. My means of escaping the nightly burning and pain since early 2017 has been by sleeping in a car each night, and up until a few months ago this escape has been essential and maybe allowed my body to heal a little. This is no longer the case because even in the car I am now suffering to varied degrees physically. One of the things to affect me is not unlike a form of severe sunburn. I'm not affected when preparing for my sleep, but I'll wake up a number of times during the night and morning and experience this burning, which typically affects my lower and mid back, buttocks, the top of my rear legs, the right side of my body and right side of my head, and the inside of my knees. I will also get mystery aches, and they too can be as painful as those in the flat. As my whereabouts inside and away from the flat is always known, I wouldn't rule out the possibility that my targeting has been ratcheted up. These forms of technology are portable. Such hardware could be covertly trained on me when I'm in the car, and oftentimes on waking will see or hear a vehicle parked close to me suddenly drive off. Another possibility is that my body can no longer heal, and there's a delayed reaction to whatever is or has been harming me when in the flat, which manifests when I'm sleeping in the car, And the sunburn analogy also comes into play because there's a delay. This does not bode well because sleep, as everyone should know, is an essential component to health, both physical and mental. If there's a continuance of this pain through the night and every night, as well as every day, I do wonder how long I can bear this. If there's any experts with knowledge of prolonged exposure to radar or micro and electromagnetic waves and could verify whether my symptoms could be caused by such technology, I'd be delighted to hear from you.